Hi, how's everybody's day going? That's great. I don't fucking care. Basically, life is shit, alright? I'm single. I've already tried stalking all her social media, so don't tell me to do that, and it didn't work. So I thought, let's go for something simpler, like being a world record holder for fingering. A cube, of course, a cube. Okay, so none of that was true, but I do want to learn how to solve a Rubik's Cube. Not just to solve it, but I want to do it really fast, like faster than a world record. Maybe not the current one, but the first world record set in, I don't know, 1969 of 22 seconds. I'll just make it 20 because it's better for clickbait. Okay, but remember, the main purpose is to impress girls. So step number 1, you go buy a GameCube. Wait, why the f is this cube not magnetic? Step 2, learn the sexy moves. Like, I'm serious, it's actually called that. Okay, let's stop that before I get strike. Step 3, use sexy moves on the cube. So it took me 3 minutes for my first actual solve, which is not great. And then it improved to 2 minutes the next day, which is still not great. Now if you're a cuber, you probably noticed that I solved with the beginner method, which props to you, but you suck for pointing that out. There was no way in hell that I was gonna get girls using the beginner method. So on day 3, while barely being able to solve, I decided to learn CFOB, the most popular method used by Speedcubers. Yeah. I'm not gonna go into detail on how the methods work because this video is not a tutorial, but here's a side-by-side comparison of the speed. On the left is CFOB, and on the right is the beginner method, which is slow because it took longer. Why did I say that? It's obvious. Anyways, with the same scramble, CFOB is definitely a lot faster. The biggest difference between the two methods was the amount of algorithms. There's like 50 other algorithms I had to learn. As scary as algorithms sound, they're pretty easy to learn. You follow the sequence of moves, and then after a few repetitions, you've basically got them down in your muscle memory. The important part to practice is how you turn, or is it finger? Yeah, it's how you finger. Anyways, the important part to practice here is how you turn the cube. For example, here I do this algorithm with advanced finger tricks. If I simply follow the moves on this algorithm without any finger tricks, it's pretty slow. And then like that, and then that. But if I practice finger tricks such as the double flick or the reverse push, the algorithm suddenly becomes a lot faster. That was pretty fast. Some other difficult finger tricks were the front moves with your thumb here, as well as the double slice moves. Once the algorithms are in your head, the next difficult thing you have to practice is recognition. Basically, when you see this, how long does it take for you to start the algorithm? Or if I showed you these two cases, how fast would you be able to tell the difference? When I watched back my solves, I realized that I paused a lot
Jperm, fucking hell,
between algorithms. My mind wasn't able to keep track of time while I was solving this. This is what I worked on from January all the way to April, and my average solves gradually got better. It was actually pretty difficult to see the improvements day by day, but CS Timer allows you to keep track of every single solve you've done and then plot it as a time graph. It's very rewarding to see your times go down from 50 to 45, then to 30. Every time I get a new record, like 28 seconds, I'm always like, there's no way I can beat that. But just after a shit ton of practice, practically all my solves are under that now. And finally, if your algorithms and your recognition are really good, the other thing you have to take into consideration is the quality of your cube. A good cube should feel effortless to turn and corner cuts at large angles. This was the easiest to optimize. I just went online, bought a GAN 11 Pro, and it arrived 2 weeks later. Turtle food. Okay. Fuck. Up until now, I've been using a magnetized GAN RS, which is a pretty good cube, but I just thought, why not just go for the best cube? The GAN 11M Pro is one of the few cubes that have magnets in the core that basically stabilizes the cube. And then also has magnets in the edge, which helps with the lining and turning. You can also customize all these if you want, but my favorite thing about the cube is that it is so shiny. Oh my god. As soon as I started using the GAN 11M Pro, this happened.
I just got a 17.69. Holy shit.
Unfortunately, I didn't record the solve, which that means that technically I haven't accomplished the goal yet. But with that new confidence, as soon as I woke up the next day, I just started recording solves.
23, first solve. That's good, right? Oh, 23 again. No! Bro, 14 seconds in and I was already on the last step. But then I got the worst case possible. I could have easily gotten sub 20. That's perfect. 20.8.
Why?
If it was just any other PLL, I would have done it. But it was the f***ing F-perm, one of the longer PLLs. 21.98. Oh, okay, this one. Okay, maybe not this one. Never mind, it will be this one. No! 19.51. That could have been it. But I f***ed up my Jperm. Yes! 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 18.79, yes! Now I know what it feels like to get a world record. I was literally clapping out of instinct. Oh my god. It's so funny because A-perms are one of my slowest algorithms. The fact that my second best solve ended with an A-perm is... If I just got an PL skip, probably would have been 15 seconds. The N11M Pro definitely helped. Or maybe I just got a lot better.
There's many things that can branch off from 3x3, such as one-handed, blindfolded, 4x4, 5x5. But the script is already too long and I'm lazy, so that's the end of this video. If you want to see me solving a Megaminx, click here, subscribe and bye. I hate outros.